In this tutorial, I'll be showing you about TECD stock. I'll copy that and paste that in Google and write stock besides it. And you can see the name of it. And you can see if I want to buy right now, I have to pay 99.82 US dollars. And you can see the market cap is in billions, which means it's a big size firm. There's no dividend yields. Companies who pay dividend yield, that means that they are financially strong because they have extra money. Dividend is extra money. After paying their costs, liabilities, creditors, they still have money left. So it means they're financially strong. So which is a positive sign. But company who doesn't pay dividend, that could be they are not financially strong, or they have extra money but they reinvest in their business for expansion. So it's up to you to decide what is right and what is wrong. And then I want to go to Wikipedia, and I have a box there, and you can see in founded it says 1974, 45 years ago. And then I want to show you what the employee says about it. Just copy from the Google exactly and paste it. Oops, sorry. I'll just go to all and paste it here and say reviews indeed, and just go there, and you can see 700 reviews, which is good to judge a firm. It's brilliant, and it's 3.7 star, which is nearly 4 star, which is brilliant. Just read through the reviews yourself. It's up to you. And then I'll just go to Glassdoor reviews. Just click here, and you can have a look. 730 reviews, which is brilliant, and it's 3.3 star. It's above average, and just read through the reviews yourself. So you'll just get an idea that how is it like working for this firm, what employees think about it. It tells a lot about the firm. And so the more information you have, the better. Just go to Yahoo Finance and see the key executives, and you can see that there are like same names for three firms, but we are looking at the symbol. So just click the symbol, and click the profile, and then just go to sector. Sector is technology, industry is computer, and it's full-time employees. You can just have a look, and there are five key executives, and all of their salaries have been shown. So which is brilliant, because the more information we have, the more better it is, the more trust we can build. It's brilliant. Now let's go to Justia Patent, and I will just type here and click enter, and you can see I will just actually I'll type it here and click here, and I will copy from here, for example, and I will see right, I don't think it has any patents. I can't find any actually. No, I don't think it has any patents. I can't find any, but you can just go through the list yourself, because I can't find any patents. So that's fine. And what else I have to show? I have to go to macro trends, and I will show you important ratios. Just go to price ratio and price book ratio and paste in the symbol or the name, and I'll explain you briefly what it is, because this website takes a little bit time to load because there's a lot of data, but this website is brilliant. I would say that price book ratio, if it's less than 1, that means the stock is at discount, it's cheap, it's undervalued, and it's best to buy that time, because that is very cheap stock. You're getting a bargain. If it's 1, that means the stock is of its real worth, and you're not buying expensive stock. It's brilliant to buy that time even. And if it's more than 1, that means that the stock is expensive. The higher the number goes, the more expensive it gets. So let it load, and we'll just talk about it. In the meantime, I just want to point out that I've just started the discussion in my YouTube channel, and I've just said that if you would like to ask any questions or just connect with me, so please do. I'll be happy to answer any questions, or if you have anything to tell me about my videos or anything, I would love to connect with you. So you can just see in discussions. So let it load. So I can see that it's 1.26, which means that the stock is 1.26 times more expensive. But the stock was very expensive in April 2017, when it was 1.47, which means that if somebody bought in April 2017, they paid $95 to buy something that was $65 worth. So they paid nearly $30 more. So They bought an expensive stock. So if I just have a look in 2009 January, the stock is 0.52. So which means that somebody who bought that time, they paid $18 to buy something that was $34 worth. So they got it very, very cheap. It's like nearly 50% discount in 2009. So it's brilliant to buy that time. And in 2019 July, it's 1.26 times expensive. And just look at other ratio and look at current ratio. If the current ratio is less than 1, that means stock is very risky to buy. Don't buy it. I mean, be careful. If it's 1.5 or more than that, that means stock is very safe to buy. It has a big margin of safety and it's brilliant. So look for 1.5 or more than that for current ratio. So I'm looking for 1.5 or more than that. It's 1.26, it's less than 1.5, so it means the stock is risky. Let's look at the previous ones. Has it ever been 1.5? Yes, in 2017 January. So it was a safe stock, but it's fluctuating, so it's 1.5 and then coming down, so it's not consistent. So in terms of current ratio, um, it's not very like, even if it's more than one, like assets are more than liabilities, but we are looking for margin of safety, so we're looking for 1.5 at least. So it's not, I wouldn't say it's very, very safe stock. So it's up to you to decide. Let's go to debt equity. We are looking for zero point 0.5 or less than that. So debt equity tells me if the company is mainly operating on debt or equity. So we are looking for zero point 0.5 or less than that. So right now it's less than zero point 0.5, which is brilliant. It's a safe stock in terms of debt equity. Let's look at the previous trends. Yes, it is more than zero point 0.5 in 2018 January. It's more than zero point 0.5, more than zero point 0.5, no. So I'm looking at recent 5 years. So recent 5 years should be zero point 0.5 or less than that, which it is not. So from 2018 July up till now, so recent 1 year, it has been a safe stock. It has been less than zero point 0.5. But 1 year is not enough for me to trust. And so even though the previous trend has been less than zero point 0.5, but recently they have taken debt. And in 2017 April, it's more than zero point 0.5, which is a risky stock. And then it became like safe in 2018 July up to now, 1 year. So 1 year is not enough for me to, judge. So let's look at return on equity. I'm looking for 8% or more than that. So I'm looking for 8% or more than that. It's more than 8%. Let's look at previously. It's less than 8% in 2018. So only in 2019 it has begun to be 8%. Just it's been 5 months, 8%, and then it was more than 8%. Um, so it's like mostly it's 8%. Like in 2018 it was a bit less. So I might ignore that because it's just for once, and then before that's more than 8%. So it's up to you to decide what you want to do, and so look for 8% or more than that.